What is up, guys? Welcome back to Pritchard Projects. I'm Tatiana Pritchard, and if you guys love all things interiors, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification button so that you guys don't miss out on when I upload a brand new video. Today is part of my wedding series, and we are talking all things centerpieces. So many of you guys asked me to show you how exactly I was going to put my centerpieces together, so here we are. So if you guys want to see how I put together this lovely wedding centerpiece, then keep on watching. So we're going to start with half of it done already. I already had put these together, but you guys really wanted to see how I did it, so I took off half of it to show you guys exactly how I put this together. So you want to start with a flower base foam, and this is a pretty large one because I do want to make this one really big. I think the first trick or tip that I have for you guys is to start with your bigger flowers. So on my table here I have so many different flowers that I'm going to be using, and I will link every single one of them in the description box, but my main ones are hydrangeas and roses, and I do actually stick in some peonies as well, and then just 3 orchids. But the main one are the roses, and I actually have them in 3 different colors. It's a pink, a white, and then a more, it's called milky white, to give it some more dimension so it's not flat in just one color. So you want to kind of spread her out and open her up. And then what I did was take 5 or 6 of them and put one in the top, one in this, and one in each side. So I kind of created the base of my ball. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one right in the middle because that's where I need the cover. So that's what I'm working around. And you want to alternate the colors. So we're just sticking them right into that foam, and I'm also just holding it down so that it doesn't move. And I'm just surrounding that hydrangea with roses. So before I get too carried away with the rest of the arrangement, I'm gonna put in my orchids. I want this to be the wow factor and the focus of the arrangement. So I want it to kind of waterfall over everything. We're just gonna pick a good spot. So I do want 2 on this side, and then I do have 1 on the back side. I'm gonna use the roses because they were the most affordable and I have the most of these right under the orchids so that it's not noticeable, but you still see the flowers, and I don't have to use a hydrangea or a peony to get a full look. So we're just gonna continue and fill in all of the spaces. When there's a big gap like this, you wanna put in a different flower because the majority are roses. So I'm gonna put in a peony right in the middle like that, and then surround it with roses. So you wanna make sure when you're coming to the bottom that you're sticking the flowers upwards. So instead of putting them in this way, you're putting them in this way. So you really see the head of the flower from underneath. Almost enclose the whole arrangement with flowers and make it a beautiful little ball. I have 1 more hydrangea, and I have this big gap here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that in there. You really have to be firm with these once it gets to the end because there's almost no space for new flowers. And I would say for this arrangement, it took me about 150 flowers. Those are single flowers to get it to be this full and this big of a size. The last little detail that I'm going to add to these are crystals to the ends, and they are actual Swarovski crystals. And they're all linked. I don't know if you can see that. What I'm gonna do is kind of open up that link and hang it on the orchid's last stem. this is really gonna just give it that last little touch that is so beautiful. I don't know exactly where my friend got these, but I'm almost positive that they will have something on Amazon similar, so I will link that in the description box below. But look how pretty. And I'm only gonna do that on the orchids. Once you have your flowers in place and the way you want them to be, you're gonna take your ball off of the cylinder, and we're gonna use this little cap that I found on Amazon that came with a tiny little foam, but we are not gonna use that, and use it as a cap almost. So first and foremost, we need to take our wire cutters. I don't know if you can see, but there are some of these stems sticking out. So we're gonna go ahead and trim those. Then we're gonna take our hot glue gun and glue the entire edge of the plastic. And we're gonna glue that right on top and press down firmly. And what we're doing here is literally just creating an easy cap so that it can sit on the vase really comfortably and sturdy. So now that it has the cap and it is super secure, we're just gonna place it right on top, and it's so easy and very sturdy, and it's not going anywhere. Another tip is to fill the vase with water so that it's very heavy and a lot more sturdy. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this centerpiece tutorial, and I hope it brings you inspiration and ideas for your wedding or whatever the case may be. This doesn't only have to be a wedding centerpiece, it can be anything you need it to be. I will leave all the links to everything that I used in the description box below. I will also leave my Instagram handle down below so you can follow me for all of my latest updates and posts and inspiration. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more design videos.